Hey guys, this is Miriam at iLife Auto. I am out doing a video test drive on a 2011 Honda Pilot. If you've never been on my video test drives before, the way it works is I drive the vehicle on video and I tell you what I see, hear, think, smell, and feel to give you the best indication of being in the driver's seat without actually being in the driver's seat. I'm not a mechanic and this is not meant to be a 182-point inspection. Rather, it's meant to be a sneak peek into how the vehicle drives and any potential issues I notice as we're going along. So take a look around the vehicle, we're going to take a look under the hood on this one, and then we're going to go for a drive. And let's see. I'm going to get my computer thing running because it takes a while to, let's see, this is it's not any of those. Oh wait, it's Asian. If I type USA, it's not going to come up with it. Honda. Okay, let's see what that does. I don't know if I pushed the right button or not. Okay, anyways, so here we go. All right, 2011 Honda Pilot. It's a pretty decent looking vehicle. From this side, I don't really see any dents, dings, rust, anything like that. Over here, I guess on the tail light, there's a little crack right there. Tires are, well, those are pretty dang good. Probably at least 75% on those tires. On the rear or on the front, very similar, probably about 75%. The reason I was looking under the hood on this one is because I was doing my my normal, just checking all the fluids and stuff, and I saw this sticker. The timing belt was replaced. At some point, the writing has worn off, but that means sometime in its lifetime the timing belt has been replaced. If it was done at a Honda dealership, then there should be records on the Carfax if you wanted to pull a Carfax. But just I wanted to show you that because that means that a fairly big job on most cars that most people never do, it's already been done. So it looks like there's a ding right here, so the bumper is kind of kicked in right there. We'll check and see what the other side looks like. But I think the inside is just gray leather, nothing super fancy, but it looks like it's in pretty decent condition. We've got a sunroof that we'll test out when we get in there. That looks like it's pulled all the way forward. That does slide backwards, and you do have the third row seat back there. Back here we've got a little bit of rust, kind of right up here and right down here, and a little bit of cracking right there. This window does open, so you've got the seats can go down for fold flat storage. The door I'm not certain about yet. This was loose, and so I put a little bit of adhesive on there, and I'm waiting for that before I try and pull it. But we'll check and see on the door after this. From this side, you've got a little bit more body damage. Right there on the wheel well, looks like they kind of scratched up against something, and then it rusted where that paint was. It does look like they've painted, or even maybe tried to repair or tape or something right there. It's a little bit different of a white color, but it doesn't affect the door at all. Door still opens just fine. And other than that, I don't really see much else going on. It's a pretty decent looking SUV, and Hondas are known for their reliability. My sister has one, and we've got another one on the lot that drove in from San Antonio, so they're known to be good vehicles. So we've got 232,000 miles on here, full tank of gas. We do have a check engine light, the VTM4 light and the VSA light. A lot of those are like speed sensor related. I don't know if I will be able to pull that or not. Let's see, this is, I don't know if I'll be able to pull that on this scanner or not. We'll have to see what comes up. But 232,000 miles. The oil was just changed at, it was due in August. So it was changed by the dealership we bought it from at the auction. So when they traded it in, they did regular service on it. So there's that. Let's see, get my seatbelt on. Let's see, auto scan. Okay, we've got radio works. Let's try turn the heated seat on and just see if mine works. We'll turn the AC on. Oh, that feels good. So yes, AC does work. I'm gonna just double check and make sure that that does. It's got the dual control. All right, let's see, windows. Driver's side window works. Passenger side window, not at the moment. Let's see, hold on, my windows are locked. Let's try this. Oh, there we go. If you unlock the windows, they work. Rear passenger side and rear driver's side, those all work. We've got the sunroof, we'll try that. And it seems to work just fine. All right, so all of your windows work. I'm gonna put it in drive, the air conditioning works. I'm gonna turn the fan down some just so I can hear the car. Shift to park or neutral. Why do I have to be in park for this test to run? Okay, well, I'm gonna do the drive and then I might work on pulling the codes after that because it's telling me I've got to be in park or neutral to pull the codes. Anyways, I drove it before and I know that there was a misfire on one of the banks. I think it was on like cylinder 1, 3, and 5 would be my guess. And I'll double check that and I'll either post pictures or I'll get it done while I'm in the video, one of the two. But I know that it was a misfire on one of the banks, and so being on one of the banks, my thinking was that it wasn't like plugs and coils. It was more a single thing that was affecting all of it. So like a vacuum leak or something like that. And we haven't had time to do a whole lot of diagnosing on this one. We got 3 vehicles in the shop right now and we're working on those. But it's kind of on our to-do list. We'll see what we can do with it. So you check the description and see if I've updated anything. For now, what you see in this video is where it's at unless I change something on the description. Regardless of the check engine light and the misfiring, because it is actively misfiring, it does drive very well. Like it has good acceleration. It went up that hill just fine. It's driving smooth. Like I said, it's got pretty new tires on there, so it was well taken care of with an active oil change and decent tires, and somebody did the timing belt. That means somebody put money into this vehicle. Typically, you don't put money into a vehicle that's junk. So, but it's driving very well. Like I said, it's driving smooth. I don't hear any suspension noise. I'm going to do brakes. Brakes are good and solid, probably just as good as those tires. No grinding, no vibration. You got my left turn signal, you hear that going, that works. Right turn signal also works. Windshield wipers, got all that leaves on them, but the wipers work and the wiper fluid works. And we're gonna get turned around here and check our cruise, and then we'll check our computer and see if it has come up with anything yet. It's still scanning and it's only 18% done, so that might take a while. Okay, so we're going to check our cruise. Let's see. Cruise is on and set. Okay, you can see right there on the top right, I've got my cruise control on and I'm cruising at about 45 miles an hour. So the cruise works. Overall, you've got some lights on the dash, VTM4 VSA light, which is probably wheel speed sensor, check engine light, which I know is, it has something to do with some misfires, but I will also get pictures of that and I will put them in the description, or I'll put them in with all the pictures. Body's pretty decent. It has a couple dings on it. For the most part, it's a pretty decent running truck. It's been maintained. It's a Honda, so it comes with the name of reliability. It's going to need a little bit of a few things, but right now it has a full tank of gas. So that's a perk if you get it before I drive the gas out. If you have any questions, my cell phone is 309-267-7200. Thanks, guys.